thanks for tuning in, everybody. My first featured guest I have today, I have BiCoastalPack. He's here to introduce his new collection, also to let us know where it's been and where it's going. Hey Pack, how you doing today?
What's going on?
How are you today?
All right.
Oh, good. So I just wanted to ask, give everybody some little bit of background about your collection and how did you start being a designer?
Well, the brand is BiCoastalCollection, and it's something I've been in the works for a few years now. It started off with just like t-shirts and like press-on, iron-on t-shirts and things like that. And then I actually got on the sewing machine and it just took off from there.
Now, I know you for a long time. Do you really sew all these clothes by yourself?
I actually do sew the clothes. I do get some help. It's not all strictly me. My girlfriend does help me out also.
That's great. So as far as your history, like you were telling me that it started off as printed t-shirts. I do remember back a long time ago where you had King shades and BiCoastal shades. Is that still something that's relevant in your collection?
Yeah, I do actually still do the BiCoastal frame wear. It's not as prominent as the clothing because everybody isn't in the frames, so it's still around. Okay. You could look out for that.
Okay, good. So I just wanted to let everybody know that you recently had done a sip and shop. Right? A sip and shop event.
Actually, BiCoastal Collection was actually a part of a sip and shop, Trenton's first sip and shop, and we debuted the collection, which you see behind me, which is called Heavy Artillery.
So, can you tell us a little bit about this collection behind us?
The inspiration behind Heavy Artillery was Army base, so there was a lot of nudes and greens, and as you can see, the BiCoastal Steady Reppin' jersey, and we just released this actual art BiCoastal defined BiCoastal definition sweatshirt.
Okay, so this can be for anybody, any kind of body type. What kind of market are you trying?
The sizes vary. There isn't a specific body type.
Great. So, and as far as the pricing,
the price range. I mean, you're dealing with quality, so the price will speak for what it is.
Right. Exactly. So, just a little question. If you had a chance to just style any celebrity, who would be the one that comes to mind for you?
I would love to work with Kanye West.
Kanye?
Yeah, his style is dope, and I see some similarities in my own style and his.
What designer would you categorize as your favorite one?
Currently, my favorite designer is Balmain.
Yeah.
Not because of the H&M collaboration, but I really have been following them for a while, and I really like what they're doing with their clothing and the quality, and it's heavy and it's a lot thought put into it.
Oh, okay. So would you say your style or your designs or concepts are similar to anyone else?
I do grab concepts from other designers. As far as like Balmain, I have used some things that they have as inspiration. No duplication, but inspiration.
Right. Everybody has to start somewhere.
Right.
So, is there anything that you would like the world or the audience to know about you when it comes to your designs and your clothing?
I would like them to know that when you're dealing with the BiCoastal Collection, I want it to be like an experience. It isn't just like buying clothes. If you wearing BiCoastal Collection, it's a lifestyle.
So, to break it down, what BiCoastal means, can you let me know about that?
The definition of BiCoastal Collection is a style that's is uninstructed and unconcerned with vogue.
Right.
You define the coast, so you define what you're wearing.
So I know you are a busy man. How do you find time to sew and do all of this, promote and be everywhere like at one time?
It's tough and it's really busy. I've never been this busy in my life. Really, but I do work full time along with having a child and everything else that goes along with it. It's busy, but I can't say that I do it all by myself.
Does your child, do you make any clothes for your child?
Sometimes, not all the time, because I really don't like making children's clothing.
Right.
But he actually wants to like make t-shirts, and he just follows behind me, and he tries to make things on his own also.
Up and coming designer right under his dad. So I know, getting back to your collection, I know that the prom season is coming up soon.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of great business. You get a lot of business during that time.
Yes, last prom season was the first time I actually made prom dresses, and it worked out well. So I'm anticipating this prom season. and going to start promotion for that pretty soon.
Okay, so where do you want to see your collection in the next 5 years?
Eventually, I want BiCoastalCollection to have like a showroom and have pieces. I want to do just straight ready to wear. I want to get out of the custom field and have a lot of ready to wear pieces, and that's actually what I tried to do with this collection that was released.
Some more ready to wear pieces.
Correct, because custom it can really be a headache.
Just so, do you? How do you come up with the concepts of your collection?
Well, sometimes people will inquire, and when they inquire, they'll give me a picture, and they say they want something. They say they want this,
right?
But what they fail to realize is that I didn't design that, and you're not that person in the picture, so you're not going to look like that. So I try to tell them that we'll use this as inspiration, and we take it from there.
Is there any other events or any other things that you're going to be having coming up in the future with your collection?
Currently, just heavily promoting the BiCoastal definition sweatshirt, and just heavily promoting BiCoastal collection as a whole.
Is there any encouraging words also that you would like to let anybody out there that's trying to become a designer and have at least, I mean, I know you're still new, but you're starting to get a name out here for yourself as well, to go apart their dream?
Just got to just find your lane, find out what works for you, and take it from there.
Okay. And where can we find your collection?
BiCoastal Collection, we're currently in the process of working on a website, which is more work. And you can find us on Instagram at BiCoastal Collection, or you can follow me on Facebook at BiCoastalPack.
So there you have it. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in. My name's Dubb, and we out here.